It's time for a little bit of Finding Faith.
All right, everybody, in this edition of Finding Faith, as the holidays approach, there are a lot of Indianapolis families in need. That's why the Reverend Richard Hunter Ministries makes an effort each year to help families in a time of need at Christmas time.
Yeah, and in fact, in this from my morning's Finding Faith segment, we're joined by the Reverend Richard Hunter himself to talk about this effort going on. Reverend, thank you for joining us. Let's talk about the specifics of the ministry and how this all began years ago.
Well, it began, this is our 28th year. 28th year of helping folks at Christmas time. I used to be on WTLC radio as a gospel announcer.
Okay. Sure.
And we had a staff meeting, and the staff wanted to know, we wanted to do something for the community. That's what the organization asked us to do. And so we said we wanted to feed the community. And so we asked the powers to be, okay, this is what we want to do. We want to feed the community. And they said, we don't have any money. So the good Lord tapped me on my shoulder and told me to pay for it.
Oh, wow.
So I did.
And you better listen.
I did. For the first 3 years, all of it came out of my pocket.
Wow.
And we fed 60 families through WTLC radio, and it's continued on then. Well, God has changed the focus from feeding somebody to helping somebody. And there's a difference between feeding somebody and helping somebody. We're looking for families that need help.
Yeah.
When the Christmas season comes in, so does crime.
Wow.
So does fires. Those things happen. And what we're trying to do is to decrease crime and decrease fires in the home.
And you have a fundraiser coming up, is that correct?
We got a fundraiser coming up on the 3rd of December down at AJ's Lounge. That's at 1118 South Meridian Street. Come by. We're going to have Dennis Hayes Entertainment is actually putting it on for us. So we do partner with other folks in the community to do things. We're going to have all kinds of things happening that night, but you can give there. You can also give through our website, which is the Reverend Richard Hunter Ministries website. It's called Reverend Richard Hunter Ministries.org.
Wow.
Go in there. It's a secured website. We don't do cash apps and all that stuff because we got robbers in cash apps. I hate cash apps. I really do. I'm an accountant. I can't stand cash apps.
Yeah, he's not fond of technology too much himself.
We don't do that. But inside our website is secure.
Yeah.
You can go in, make your donation, and help us out.
And by the way, we have a QR code right up there on the
we can
screen.
get all the
You can
information.
just, get all the info right there.
Oh, great.
And my last question, it started off as 60 families. What keeps you wanting to grow and touch more families every year?
Because of what we just said, we know that their families are in need of help. We want to help them. We give them a week's worth of groceries, all fresh food. Nothing comes from a food bank.
Wow.
I buy everything fresh from the produce company right into that box. It comes from the warehouse at Kroger's. We buy that. We pay money for it. So this is an expensive program.
Wow. Yeah.
It's no discount, nothing. We get that food, we put it in the box, we give it to them, and we say, look, instead of, and not everybody wants to rob somebody, but look, even if that was a thought in your mind, take this food, and instead of going to the grocery store and buying a week's worth of groceries, add a turkey, take that money you would have spent on food, do something for your family. Turn your utilities on, buy a toy,
Every little
do
bit
something
helps
else.
out, so.
And we don't care how much money you made last year. We don't. Because you may have a family that has a couple of children that are in college and they need the help.
Love it.
Yeah.
Come get the help.
Reverend Hunt,
We appreciate it, Reverend. I love it when the Lord told you to do something, you did it. You better
Well, we all should.
down, though.
Well, let that be a lesson. We all should do what God tells us to do.
We should.